Hey, YouTube, MusicMan1310 here, and I want to give a quick video about pretty much how to be good at Call of Duty. Now, I am the least person that should be giving this video. You should be hearing this from pros, from YouTubers, people who take this job seriously and pretty much make a living out of it, instead of me, who's a starting up channel. But why am I, of all people, telling you this? This happened from an argument, really, that happened last night, or more or less last night. And what's going on was that somebody was claiming to a YouTuber that I follow. I'm not gonna say names. To that, in order to be good at Call of Duty, you need to have a SCUF controller, a $200 to $300 headset, Astros in this case. You need to have all these expensive equipment that, to me and even the YouTuber that I said that no, you don't need all this. Now, I first want to give a little bit of insight as to where I come from. I am on the PlayStation 4. I've been using pretty much the default controllers since I started video gaming. I have not used modded controllers at all. I have not even thought about getting a SCUF controller until recently, like Call of Duty Ghost recently. Now, here's the thing. In preseason for Advanced Warfare, I worked my way to Master Division, and this is using a default controller and a pair of used $20 Turtle Beaches. Yes, I got these Turtle Beaches for $20 on eBay. But anyways, to me it's like, okay, I'm using the default controller and I'm Master Division in preseason. By the end of season 1, I made it all the way to Ghost, and that's usually because I didn't have time, which is one of the key factors. If you want to be good at something, one of the things that you need is time. If you don't have time for it, then it's probably not a good idea to pursue that, whatever it is that you're doing, be a career, hobby, whatever. If you don't have time for it, it's not a good idea to pursue it. Another thing that you're gonna need dedication. Now, dedication could also be used as passion, I guess you can say. You need to have that driving force to make you do what you want. Now, I don't mean make like somebody's putting a gun to your head, forcing you to do it. The only person that actually can make you do something is yourself. So you need to have that self-motivation, that driving force to push yourself to become better at whatever it is that you want to be better at or good at to begin with if you're bad. For instance, I know I'm not good at League of Legends. I'm terrible at League of Legends. So with that, I play every game just to kind of have fun and really just learn how to play the game better. No, right now my biggest issue is that I'm too aggressive. So I'm learning to become more passive. And I have my brother help me out because he's been playing the game technically not as long as I have, but still longer than I should have. Either that or he probably picked up the game quickly. But anyways, my brother got to be good at League of Legends because he put the time and dedication to the game as much as he can. Me, I play League of Legends just for fun. I was never actually taught how to play it, so I'm bad at it. With Call of Duty, I was given tips on how to play the game from YouTubers like T Martin, Drifter, Ali A. Those big name YouTubers, they taught me a little bit on how to play the game better. Now, I didn't get that for League of Legends, and I probably should have, but that's besides the point. What happened over the years, as I followed these YouTubers, they started posting out more and more videos, not only because it's their job, but it's because that's what their channels strive on, about tips on becoming a better Call of Duty player. Now, I follow more T Martin and Drifter for those type of tips. I follow T Martin starting off with Jumps and Spots series that he has, and I go to Drifter for his in-depth series. If you don't know who either of those two are, you're missing out, I can tell you that much. But anyways, through those tips, I've learned map awareness. Through those tips, I've learned which guns perform the best and which guns feel good. Now, statistically speaking, I can say that I'm using the Bow simply because it's the best assault rifle by the community. It deals 3 to 5 damage. The 3 damage is not really that far off is really shotgun range, but overall it just shoots fast and only shoots faster after the first 5 bullets. But I can also argue that I can use the HBR because that has the longest 3-shot kill range, and that is more likely to get me more 3-shot kills in game modes like Search and Destroy, where the quicker you can get your opponents dead, the better. And the HBR at medium to long ranges works perfectly against submachine gun players. There's a whole argument on the equipment that I'm using being the gun, but what about outside? What about me putting in the input like controllers, monitors, all that? Right now, if you saw in my setup video that I posted yesterday, I have technically 2 external monitors connected to my laptop. Actually, no, I have 1 external monitor to my laptop. The other one is connected to my PlayStation 4. Now, none of these monitors are name brand. They're not Sony. They're not whatever it is the pros use for monitors. They're just normal 24-inch HD monitors. Now, I use these because these are what I have available to me. If I wanted to, I could save up the money, get professional gaming quality monitors like what they use at UMG events, at MLG events. I can get those monitors if I want to, but I don't want to because these monitors work fine for me. Now, the controller. The controller is something that's a little bit of a controversy now, considering on how AW is. I technically have 2 controllers, but I did send one to Scuff Gaming because up until now, I've been using the default controllers for freaking ever. Like, when I was back on the Xbox 360, that's really all that I used. I used the 360 controller, both wired and wireless, because that's what I like to do. Up until recently, really, where I think that I should try to improve my skill with a Scuff controller. So what ended up happening was that I bought my own controller, for actually a second controller originally, just so I can play Advanced Warfare with my brother and my sister, split screen, you know, have some family time, kind of.